Good morning. It's 31 degrees out there. Yeah, I'm going to put a sweater on in a few minutes and a jacket. It is 6:30 in the morning on the East Coast of the United States, January 24th, 2022. So what am I doing different this morning? I've got this almond milk, but it's 80 calories a cup. That's more than twice the number of calories that I usually use. This has 2.5 grams of fat, 14 grams of carbohydrates. Oh my gosh. So how is this different than what I usually use? Okay, usually when I'm using almond or almond coconut milk, it'll be the 30 or 35 calories per cup. So the fat on the other almond milk is 2.5 grams, but the carbs, it's only 1 gram on the 30 calorie. On this one, it's 14 grams. Oh my gosh. So slide that in there. The almond coconut milk I was using was just 0.5 grams of fat. Anyway, so why did I get this? Well, what happened was my daughter had one of those pickup orders from Walmart, and they gave her the wrong almond milk. So she said, "You want this?" I said, "Sure." Okay, so I thought, this will be fun. Let me go ahead and see what frothing this stuff is like. So let's see, where's my milk frother? Over here. Oh, I'm up so early. You might have noticed I'm going to be substituting today. Okay, now since this is 80, no, since this is 80 calories, I was thinking, oh, I'll make the usual amount. I'm just going to make maybe 2 ounces is all I'm going to froth instead of 4, because I do not need all those extra carbs that are going to come. You know, I mean, a couple of ounces, that's more stuff I can chew later. You know, I prefer to chew my calories rather than drink them. So we'll get that spinning around. And I had a little milk last night, so I saved the cup in the fridge. I'm going to give this a rinse. And let's see if I can get some hot water out of here. Well, it's cool. Oh well. I'm going to be putting that espresso into a cold cup. But that's okay, because after I brew it, I'll just pop it in the microwave and warm everything up in case this cold cup chills things down. Of course, that milk will be 150 degrees. Well, details. Okay, so what will I have in it this morning? Oh, you know how I was gluing together that, here, let me go around here. All right, because I've got this air fryer. Here I am facing the other way. So, you know how I was gluing that handle on? Well, it came off again. That's okay though. I can still grab it. Oops, off. I can grab it with the broken handle, and I made a couple of things yesterday and I really liked it. Oh, and the milk is ready. Over there it's flashing on and off. So let's see, did it froth? Oh, gee whiz. This is disappointing. It didn't really froth. It kind of bubbled up. Here, look at this. Oh, that is disappointing, isn't it? Gee whiz. Look, a whole bunch of bubbles. Well, I've got hot milk anyway. Okay, so I have been thinking that I would have like maybe a Napoli, something like that. But now, seeing as all I've got is just some thin bubbles here, I think I'll have something. Oh, what will I do? You know what I'm gonna do? Gosh, I'm gonna ask one of my friends if they would like that container. And here, this is what I'm gonna do. I have got, all right, well, I've got these organized by date in here for when they expire. Okay, this is 30-calorie almond milk. So this only the difference is this has 1 gram of carb. Oh my goodness, it's hard to open these. Well, I have a feeling that this is also not going to froth up very well, but hey, I'll give it a whirl. I'm putting in about 3.5 ounces. I mean, you never know till you try, right? Now, I do know that if I were to put some simple, some skinny syrup in here, that it would help it to froth. You know what? I'm gonna do that. All right, let me just pop this back in the fridge. Hang on, bear with me. Okay, this is all experimentation. Okay, so what will I have? What's this here? That's, this is ristretto. Okay, now, no, here, I will have, Genova Livanto, okay? So this is an intensity, it's only an intensity of 6, so that's pretty low. And what does it say about it? Okay, here. Okay, Brazilian, Colombian, Guatemalan coffees. It says it has caramel notes. Okay, you know, so I was gonna say, I'll put in some salted caramel syrup. I mean, honestly, you know how I am. I probably would not be able to detect those caramel notes in here anyway, but just for the heck of it, I put in, here we go, the Jordan Skinny Syrup, salted caramel, and we'll see what happens. Sometimes when you put the skinny syrup in with the milk, with milk that doesn't normally froth very well, the syrup will help it to froth up. So we'll see what happens. Now we know that it takes about 1.5 minutes for that to froth up. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this capsule in, because some of us have things to do and places to be this morning. Oh, let me heat this up. Okay, and this should just take, you know, hardly any time at all to heat up. I've put the coffee maker on a couple of cutting boards so it sort of slides back and forth more easily. Okay, and come on, I just said you heat up quickly. Are you heating up? There we go. And in goes the capsule. Now, of course, I've got the heated up milk from the first try with that 80 calorie per cup. So I hope that a friend of mine would like to have that, because, well, gee whiz, I'm sure it tastes great. But if it's not going to froth up, why be spending 80 calories per cup when I could spend 30 calories per cup and have them, you know, both of them not froth up? Oh, okay. So the milk frother is ready. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. And you know, like I always say, you're gonna mix it up anyway. So honestly, putting this stuff on it, it's a matter of looks. Now if you have, wow, that smells good. If you've got a nice thick froth like this, which tastes heavenly, even when you stir it up, you're still going to retain a lot of that froth. So let me stir it up. And I guess I'll kind of push some of that froth down. Now, of course, what do I have here? I have probably more than 5 ounces of milk, some of which is froth, and 1.35 ounces of coffee. I'm mostly tasting milk. I may need to put another capsule in here. Oh, you know what? I do not need to put another capsule in here. I am getting the coffee flavor. Now, I didn't want a super strong coffee flavor, but I'm getting enough of one. And golly, with all that heated milk in here, it's heated this cup up just fine. Oh, wow. It's even a little hot. You know, I'm a morning person. Sometimes I think, oh, I should just set my alarm for around maybe 6 every morning, because I'm so energized early in the morning, even though it's still dark out. But the idea of getting up before, well, now that I'm retired, I like to sleep until I wake up, which is usually when the sun is coming up, which, you know, right now is maybe 7:30 or something like that. But I don't know. I'll have to give it a thought about getting up earlier. Well, I have an occasion to get up earlier today since I'm going to be substituting. So I better drink my coffee, make myself a second cup, have a little breakfast. And I've listened to the Bible readings for today. I've listened to a reflection. And I feel like I'm ready to go and face this day of 9 fourth graders. Oh, that sounds pretty heavenly, doesn't it? 4th grade's a great grade, and only 9 of them. Y'all, have a good day, and whatever you're doing, make right choices.